So I was letting the chickens clean up what I messed up here, and bam! He was having some fun with a hen, and he got caught. Actually, them doing something ridiculous is usually how I catch them. With his dad, or at least what I presume to be his dad, I would take a hen and I would run it in front of his face like this a little bit, and he would run at me, and I would grab him, and as he was trying to attack the hen, and that's how I caught him. It is really hard to catch them otherwise. And yep, we're talking about you, buddy. So that means that all of the roosters have been collared, and he is doing a lot more than his brother did. His brother was like, yeah, okay, I'm caught. I'm collared. But this guy is doing all of the dog or cat try to back out of a box thing that you can imagine. So, and just like with the other ones, this doesn't hurt him or anything. It's probably uncomfortable because it is a collar, and it does fold his feathers down, and I try to make sure they're nice and flat though. But it doesn't hurt his ability to do anything that a rooster would normally do. Gosh, that's goofy though when they back out of it. It's just like dogs and cats. Except for it's not over his head, it's a collar. So he'll do this for, his dad did it for a day or two. His brother did it for about 5 seconds, which I caught on video. But looks like he's going to be a little bit more like his dad. And I did get this one a little tighter than his brother's, and I'm going to have to catch his brother again, because his is... It looks comical, because there he goes right there. It looks like it's on there real tight, but it's apparently not, because it's not really restricting his crowing very much. His dad sounds about right. Uncle Rusty is a little loud and could probably use a tightening, but it usually takes them a couple of days after you install the collar to actually hear them crow most of the time, because I guess it's uncomfortable and they don't want to crow. Now, if that was the end of it, that would just be fantastic, and I think everybody would probably have roosters even in city limits, because you wouldn't be able to know. But after a day or two, they'll stop doing this right here, and they'll go right back to crowing, although it usually sounds really comical. It's very funny, because you've been listening to this rooster just have this huge booming crow at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, then 3 or 4, and then 4 or 5, and then they'll take a nap until about 10. At least ours do. Yeah, watch out. The water pressure's up a little bit, so our sprinkler is getting all the way to where it's supposed to. But yeah, Rusty's, I think, got the lightest tightness on his collar, but he's actually not super loud anyway. This guy here, on the other hand, and his dad are just a pain in the butt. So we'll see how this one goes with the ghost. He was hanging out very, very close to my wife and daughter, so I thought, well, they'll for sure be able to catch him whenever it comes time. Well, it became time, and he has just been elusive, especially after I collared his brother. But, of course, the alternative is probably chicken sandwiches, I'm thinking. But we don't want to do that. We want to keep this guy, so this is what we do. Well, you're just doing all kinds of goofy, I don't even know what to call it, dancing. Let's call it dancing. That's funny. Muscovy, are you playing in the water? It's going to get kind of cold tonight. Yep, doesn't bother the dogs either. And that's good pressure. Well, does anybody have any crowing to do before... Oh, look at that. We probably should open this back up. You guys haven't quite finished, have you? There you go. Yep, I spilled quite a bit of corn. Well, that's about it, huh? You guys have fun playing ball? Good note to end on.